Salut à tous les amis, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 24 de notre Let's Play sur Goodbye Deponia. Et comme je vous l'ai dit au dernier épisode, eh bien cette partie est tournée juste à la suite de la partie précédente. Mais alors vraiment à la suite, j'ai tout enchaîné. Donc je fais cette petite intro avant le contenu de l'épisode qui arrive tout de suite. Allez, enjoy!
Ah, Cletus! There you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus? I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me? To bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back?
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me. Or me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
Il est pas sympathique celui-là, mais on dirait un petit peu un robot, non? Bon, je ne sais pas. Mais il est déponien, mais et Organon, mais et moi alors? Mais et vous alors? Je pense que c'est mais et vous alors qui va le faire réagir, mais on va quand même tester les différentes solutions. Hein.
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed. And Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you? The one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Ok, bien, on en a appris des choses, les amis. J'en perds mon latin. Alors, faut qu'on aille débrancher cette antenne. Comment faire? Là, il y a une antenne, d'accord, très bien.
Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Je suppose qu'il faut qu'on marche sur le câble. Ça va être dangereux, mais bon, on n'a pas trop le choix, je crois.
Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Ouais, non, d'accord, fallait un bâton pour garder l'équilibre. Très bien. Du coup, ils vont tous faire ça. Voilà, ils sont tous arrivés. Cool, cool, cool.
Whoa! That was fun. Fun? You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
Ok, alors nous on doit prendre une décision. Bah, je pense qu'on va tous les deux les pousser dedans et puis bah les couilles. Non, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire? Là, il y a quelque chose, mais on peut pas y accéder. Là, il y a
How are we
l'émetteur.
supposed to get to that?
Très bien. Power.
You know, we could... Shut up. Shut up.
Ok, d'accord. Ils se foutent totalement de mon avis. Est-ce qu'on peut pas... On peut même pas passer. Comment on fait, les amis, alors? Comment on fait? On réutilise ça pour passer sur le câble qui est là, en mode YOLO Swagit?
Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't!
Oh!
I hit it! And who's the idiot now? You, of course. Same as always. Huh? Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened.
Ah, embêtant.
Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
Bah, il faut qu'on le récupère, hein. Poussons Cletus. Le mec qui cherche à tuer tout le monde. Comment est-ce qu'on pourrait bien faire, les amis? On n'a plus rien sur nous de toute façon. Bon, on va leur parler pour
There's
savoir.
a catwalk down there. I can see that. Any chance we could get there by jumping? Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Ok, mais ils sont 3, donc si les 3 essayent, on peut obtenir quelque chose.
That ought to have worked, but I always manage to break things.
Du coup, on va tout de même essayer d'y aller. Hein. Je ne sais pas par où. Mais on va essayer. Comment faire, les amis? Il nous faudrait un outil, en fait.
Good thing I don't or any other.
Ouais. Moi j'aimerais bien sauter en fait, mais comment faire? C'est ça la question.
Whoever would guess that the three of us would work together someday.
Ouais, c'est vrai qu'on n'aurait pas pu s'imaginer ça.
Whoever would guess that the three.
Ouais, bah, est-ce qu'il faut reparler?
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Ouais, mais qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire alors du coup? On peut pas venir le pousser lui? Non? On peut pas? Ok. On fait quoi les amis? Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? On peut pas revenir par là apparemment, hein? Non. Ouais. Bah... Parlons à Argus du coup.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. If the three of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane. Have you got a better plan? Oh, bugger off. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2...
Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping?
Are you? You were gonna cheat, huh? Not me. I almost jumped by myself. Good one.
Ok, d'accord, on est dans une impasse, on va redemander le compte.
Again?
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2.
You were about.
Ok, alors faut qu'on clique en fait.
Again?
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rufus? Rufus, wake up! Ouch! What happened?
You made it. Bravo.
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it.
Ok, donc l'émetteur
I
est
can't reach
ici.
it from here.
Oui, bah, normal que tu n'arrives pas à l'atteindre d'ici. Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire? Oh, il y a des vis partout. Oh, c'est dangereux tout ça, les amis. C'est très dangereux même. On va dévisser. Voilà, une vis.
No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge?
Je crois qu'on va faire des bêtises, les amis. Je sens qu'on va faire des bêtises. On va mettre cette vis là. Voilà, très bien. Est-ce qu'on peut pas prendre des vis ici? Voilà, genre une là. Très bien. Ah non, il faut qu'on en mette une autre là, je pense. Il n'y a pas un autre trou à l'opposé. On va enlever cette vis là. Normalement, ça devrait tomber et juste faire la rotation qu'on veut, théoriquement. Hein. On va espérer. Ah, ça tombe pas. Intéressant. On va prendre la dernière vis, du coup. Normalement, ça devrait faire une bascule. Hein. Voilà, c'est bien ce que je pensais. Donc, si on va de l'autre côté de la bascule, théoriquement, voilà, on se retrouve à côté de l'émetteur. On le récupère.
Ha! I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it.
Piece of cake. I don't want to fix it. I want to destroy it.
Ah mais comment on fait? Les amis? On le balance dans le rotor, on fait quoi? Trou. Ah oui non, c'est le trou des vis. Ah là il y a un trou, c'est aussi un trou de vis je pense. Comment faire les amis? Là est le dilemme. Bah what? Comment on fait? Rotor, faut le balancer dans le rotor. Hein.
I can't reach it from here. If I throw it, it'll just ricochet.
Ok, on va se mettre là. Ah mais non, on est
I can't reach it from here. If I throw it.
Ok, on va remettre des vis alors. Je ne sais pas si ça va
I
fonctionner.
can't reach it from.
On va en mettre là. Très bien. Si on va de l'autre côté, est-ce que elles vont se mettre automatiquement? Je ne sais pas. Ah non, ça a bloqué. Ok, d'accord, ça a bloqué le pont. Donc on peut balancer ça dans le
No!
tour.
What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yeah, you what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same genes. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but...
So, what do you say?
Never.
That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
No, stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are again.
Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can.
On a un choix assez difficile. Alors là, on choisit directement la phrase et on peut plus revenir sur les autres. Donc faut qu'on fasse attention à ce qu'on dit, je crois. Fais confiance à ton cœur. Bon, décide-toi, on n'a plus le temps. Je suis bien plus beau. Je sais quelque chose que les autres.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
J'ai préparé le petit déj ce matin. Tu portes ta culotte violette aujourd'hui, qu'importe ce que je peux raconter en ton...
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
You're right, Goal. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course.
Don't believe a word he says. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well, look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
Well, simply trust your heart.
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods. Please make up your mind. Time's running out. The high boat could crash any moment now.
Pressuring me like that won't make it any easier. What if I accidentally pick Argus?
Hey, hey ho, I'm the roofster.
Huh.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
That we drew beards in Bozo's family album.
Yeah, that was fun. Although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick, Goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you something like that?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know. That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy.
Whoa! I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
Ils sont bêtes.
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well, who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus
will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well...
Mais on tourne en rond, hein.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
Doesn't matter what I say. We're just going round in circles here.
Yes, but how else am I going to make a decision?
Well...
Bon,
Who
hein.
cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave... Exactly.
You're right. Could it be possible?
The real...
Then...
No.
Ok, donc faut dire que je ne suis pas Rufus ou un truc dans le genre. Hein. De toute façon, on n'a pas le choix, on a épuisé tous les autres dialogues.
It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Actually, come to think of it, it's true. Rufus, what?
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come. Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant! Really! It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan! Even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow! Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case, there's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia, and Rufus' dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
USA is off now for real.
Et voilà les amis, nous sommes arrivés à la fin de ce jeu qui est Goodbye Deponia, qui était sacrément bien, j'ai trouvé. Il m'a beaucoup fait rire, surtout sur la fin. Un petit peu au début, ouais, il était assez drôle au début. Au milieu, ça s'est un peu tassé. Mais la fin était bien comme on les aime, bien rigolo. Donc, c'était super comme fin, je trouve. Et il y aurait encore quelques mois, j'aurais dit ah bah c'est la fin, je suis déçu, on sait pas ce qui se passe après. Mais il y a un autre Deponia qui est sorti, Doomsday, non pas Doomsday, si ça doit être ça, Doomsday. Bon, il y a un nouveau Deponia qui est sorti, peut-être qu'on le fera dans un futur proche ou pas. Mais en tout cas, nous on va se laisser là pour aujourd'hui. Merci d'avoir suivi cette série jusqu'au bout. Je vais vous laisser les petits, comment ça s'appelle, tout le casting et tout, pour que rendre hommage à ces gens qui ont travaillé sur ce magnifique travail. Donc voilà, on va se quitter là-dessus. Je sais pas s'il en reste beaucoup. Je tenais juste à vous dire que la plupart des scènes qui ont été là durant les 2 derniers épisodes, donc le 23 et le 24 si je me trompe pas, je les ai retournées en second champ, dans un second coup, parce que quand je les ai tournées la première fois en direct, elles ont un petit peu bugué, il y avait des coupures du son, c'était un petit peu embêtant, donc je les ai retournées. Donc ne vous étonnez pas si de temps en temps vous voyez un petit décalage dans la musique, c'est tout à fait normal. Voilà, sur ce, moi je vais vous laisser apprécier ces petites images qui apparaissent et ces crédits, voilà, j'ai enfin trouvé le mot. N'hésitez pas à laisser un j'aime pas pour cette série carrément. N'hésitez pas non plus à mettre un commentaire pour me dire qu'est-ce que vous avez pensé de cette fin un petit peu triste quand même. On s'est suicidé, enfin de ce qu'on pense, hein, on s'est suicidé pour les autres. Qui aurait cru que Rufus ferait ça? N'hésitez pas non plus à vous abonner à la chaîne pour peut-être un jour voir le dernier opus de Deponia ou poursuivre mes autres séries. Voilà, je pense que j'ai un peu tout dit. Je vous laisse du coup avec le générique de fin et on se retrouve bientôt sur la chaîne. Ciao tout le monde!